The Genetic Engineering and Society Center is a collection of people. It's a collection of faculty and students and staff that are committed to exploring these relationships among genetic engineering, scientists, and society.
I think that this program is really unique in the country, and it's the first to look at genetic engineering and society in an interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary way.
I think the idea of getting people across campus, learning from each other, that's probably the most exciting part of it for me.
A really interesting and unique thing about this program is just the quantity of students and faculty that you get exposed to.
We have students from forestry, biology, biomath, and rhetoric. We have professors from history and communication, entomology and ecology.
We are a group who knows about each other's research, who knows about each other's work.
We're exchanging ideas, so the professors are all from different fields, the students are all from different fields, and we're open to hearing different people's perspectives, and that's okay, that's a good thing.
I think the biggest part of the interdisciplinary aspect of the program is to kind of ask questions related not just to the science, but to the social elements, to the ethical elements, to the legal elements of using these technologies.
The NC State Genetic Engineering and Society Center represents a unique example of engaged scholarship that serves as a regional, national, and international hub of interdisciplinary research, inclusive dialogue, and mechanisms for rigorous and trustworthy analyses surrounding opportunities and challenges associated with genetic engineering and society. So we're envisioning the center to serve as a forum for diverse sectors of society. So this not only includes academia, industry, and government, but also individual citizens who want to know more about these emerging technologies, who maybe want to judge for themselves what the societal implications are.
We want to make sure that the kind of research that we do here at NC State is communicated out to the community. My research on GMO foods was funded by the GES Center. In my focus groups, members of the African American religious communities had more trust for the research that we do on campus. And so we're credible, we're knowledgeable, and we have the power to communicate good research and create meaningful pathways into communities that are otherwise marginalized.
Our other efforts at public engagement have included media interviews, drafting short one-page issue briefs on developing issues, for example, de-extinction, as well as holding a documentary series at NC State on genetic engineering and how it's been affecting society. We also have a history project where we're doing archival quality interviews of thought leaders and thoughtful critics in the field of genetic engineering. One of our recent accomplishments was to send a group of GES graduate students to the International Genetically Engineered Machines competition. They competed in the Policy and Practices division and won based on a values mapping tool that they developed for making decisions about genetic engineering. This tool, designed for genetic engineering researchers and developers, uncovers the values underlying decisions and can help genetic engineers and policymakers better understand alternative perspectives.
We're doing research on next generation technologies in genetic engineering. And some of these technologies disrupt the narratives that have emerged around genetically modified crops or medical biotechnologies to date. And to me, that's really exciting because it allows us to ask questions that don't fall into the same types of sort of tired discussions that we might see in society.
I think anytime you get real narrow, whether it's just scientists and engineers or just social scientists or just government people or just industry people, you don't see the whole picture. And so to try to have a center that could get out in front with a number of voices and a number of different perspectives, we might be able to not only contribute in a scholarly way, but hopefully also in a practical way.
It's certainly ambitious. There's a lot of complicated problems to solve, but we don't go into it just because we like complicated solutions to what might be simple problems or not simple problems or challenging. But we think that there's a contribution to be made here, and it's certainly worth exploring.